What if you stole one hero shtick, but it never caught on, so you stole another hero shtick instead? Imagine a character so boring that his only claim to fame is that he's a lame tokenized knockoff of a popular character. Imagine that after trying for 10 years to get people to call that token by the popular character's name, people just call that character by his given name. Imagine that in all that time, the character still hasn't gotten over, but the publisher thinks he has, and is still trying to make him the real version of the actual popular character. Now, imagine that in order to prove this character's popularity, they're going to have him steal other characters' gimmicks. I give you Marvel's What If 2021, or How to Prove No One Likes Miles Morales. I thought Miles was black. Turns out he's just well done, or as white people call it, overcooked. So I saw this picture of this lame-ass Wolverine cosplay, and I instantly knew it was Miles Morales because who else would it be? Oh look, he's got 4 claws, and a hoodie, and combat boots. You know, every black character doesn't have to wear a hoodie and combat boots. I get that that's the street look, and of course all black people have to dress in streetwear, but you could try to shake it up sometimes. It's a weak character design to begin with, made worse by falling into bad fashion stereotypes. I took one look at this and rolled my eyes. Not because it's the worst idea ever, this is partly what the What If comics would be about, it's because it's called What If Miles Morales, not What If Spider-Man, which is who he's supposed to be, proving that the character is so obviously a tokenized, unremarkable version of Spider-Man that even Marvel won't call him Spider-Man. You literally can't get him over as Spider-Man, so now you're going to have a whole series of what-if stories about Miles Morales pretending to be other popular characters until, what, one of them gets a pop? It's like, ooh, what if he was Wolverine? Or, ooh, what if he was Captain America? What if I told you he would still be lame? Just like the premise of this comic book series. Quote, this new spin on the classic What If series will explore the Marvel Comics multiverse and answer the question, what if Miles Morales followed in the footsteps of a Marvel hero other than Spider-Man? He would still be a token character nobody cares about? Each issue, all-star creators will introduce the saga of a new version of Miles Morales, and it all begins with writer Cody Ziegler, artist Paco Medina, and the friendly neighborhood Captain America. I'm sure this is going to sound really interesting. Hit me with it. What if Miles Morales had never been bitten by a genetically enhanced spider and became Spider-Man? What if instead, the US government recruited, trained, and granted him incredible powers with the super soldier serum? What makes Miles a hero, no matter the circumstances, no matter the reality? Shouldn't you already know the answer to that question? This is literally the question you would ask in his own books. Exploring this by maybe taking away his powers, challenging his morality, putting him in difficult situations. You shouldn't need a bunch of alternate versions of him to figure out what makes him a hero. By the way, that wouldn't even prove anything because they'd be alternate versions and not the real deal. Unless the argument is that no matter what reality, Miles is always a hero. I wonder why in all blackness you would do that. There couldn't possibly be anything about this melanated knockoff that would make you avoid making him look bad. No, it's just pure coincidence that the premise of the book is why Marvel's most overhyped, lamest black character is always a hero, no matter what reality. Now, the stories could be good. Still, I can't help but think that Marvel is so bereft of ideas at this point that this is literally the best thing they could do with the series that lets you do whatever you want to do. No one at Marvel can think of anything interesting to do with the What If series except to have El Hombre Araña Negro cosplay as characters people actually care about. And because Miles is so special, Marvel decided to do the same gimmick with Spider-Gwen. That's right, she's getting the same what if she had other people's powers treatment. Totally not lazy or redundant. But since you want to play this game, Marvel, I have a suggestion for a What If Miles Morales story. What if Miles Morales had his own superhero identity? Just a thought, but what do I know? I'm just some guy.